Then he tells his servants, when you load their sacks of grain, take one of the golden goblets from my table and put it in Benjamin's sack when he's not looking, when no one's looking. Stick it in his sack. So the boys take off, and inside the sack of Benjamin, they've stuck and hidden a golden goblet. And they take off. Then Joseph says, now send the cavalry after him. See, someone has stolen the golden goblet from the good master's table, and whoever has this golden goblet is going to spend the rest of his life in jail. So, of course, they go through, and everybody's bag is clean except Benjamin's. So they bring him back and say, this is the culprit, Benjamin. And Joseph says, oh, it's too bad. Looks like you're going to have to spend the rest of your life here in Egypt, in the dungeon. And the boys go, no, you can't do this. Our father can't take another one of these situations. We can't return without Benjamin. Please don't keep Benjamin. Please, they beg me. No, it's very clear. Someone's got to pay. He's going to go to jail. And then Judah. Now remember, Judah was the one who said, let's kill Joseph. It was his older brother that talked him out of it. Judah steps forward and says, good master, my father cannot take the pain of losing this son. Please, sir, take me instead and put me in jail for the rest of my life. But let Benjamin go home. Joseph bursts into tears. Oh, Judah. Oh, Judah, you've learned. Oh, Judah, you've risen to the occasion. You're willing now to sacrifice yourself for your brother. Oh, Judah, I'm your brother Joseph. And you are so blessed for having stood up for your younger brother. Nobody's going to jail. I want you to all know you're going to be taken care of for the rest of your life. Go and get your father and all of his wives and bring them here to Egypt, and we'll all live like kings. And so the family is reunited. The ladies and Jacob come and they see Joseph, and they live high on the hog, to say the least. And they have a wonderful life. Now Jacob is about to die, and he's going to bless his sons. He blesses each of his 12 sons, the 12 tribes of Israel. But he particularly blesses Joseph as having the birthright blessing. Now what's interesting is that all these years, no one knows what the birthright blessing is. What is the great blessing? But here's what he says to Joseph. Through your descendants, the stone of Israel will come. The shepherd, the stone of Israel, will come from your descendancy. Baha'u'llah says, I am the Joseph of this age. He claims the birthright blessing of Joseph to be the shepherd of all the peoples of the world. They live in Israel or in Egypt for some time until they become so wealthy and powerful that the Egyptians become jealous, and they disinherit all of them and turn them into slaves. And so the house of Israel became the slaves in Egypt for 400 years. And the next story will be for another time. And that's the story of Moses bringing the people out of Egypt back to their homeland in Israel. So I thank you for your patience. I ran just a little bit later than I intended, but I hope you enjoyed the story of the God of Abraham, Ishmael, Isaac, and Jacob. And thank you.